According to author Thomas Kemp Cartmel, in his book, Shenandoah Valley Pioneers and Their Descendants, the Parrish family belongs to the early days. The Parrishes arrived in the Timber Ridge region of Virginia in the late 1700s. William Parrish, born in 1797, would go on to marry Margaret Sloanacre. This Margaret Sloanacre is the daughter of Christopher Sloanacre, the German Quaker who, along with Peter Faber, fled their militia during the Revolutionary War in Pennsylvania and settled on Timber Ridge in the late 1770s. His son, Daniel, born in 1830, operated a mercantile store on Timber Ridge and amassed considerable land holdings. Daniel's three sons would become leading figures in the county, with one son becoming a county supervisor. The youngest son would join the Confederate forces when the first call was made. After the Civil War, the land holdings were sold off. The home place was burned to the ground, and its location lost to history. Until the Lee's discovery, stay tuned. All right, you guys, new adventure. We're going to be right out that road, metal detecting a historic home known as the Parrish. Can we do it? Yeah, we can. I'm here with Michael. He's loading his gear up my truck. When we get to the site, we'll come back and we'll see what we can find. All right, you guys, we are on site. And as you can see, there's snow behind me. And I am here with Mr. Michael Lee. And this is his and his father's property. And the house that we're going to be detecting here has been hit many, many, many times. By this point in time, you've already seen the clips of what we saw in his little museum. Yeah. Little museum. The house stood right over here, right here behind this cap. And so, enough chit-chatting. Let's get started. Okay, today I'm going to use my Minelab Equinox 800. Operate in Park 1. Because I figure the ground's going to be real chattery in here. So I'm going to be wearing my headset because it is cold out here and my ears are cold. All right, you guys, I popped the plug, pulled it all out. I mean, I dug a lot here. I did check it and it's right in here. I'll let you listen. But I don't see it. I still don't see it. All right, it's right here. All right. My first find of the day is a... All right, now I found one of these before at another site. This is a garter clip, and I need to clean that up. That's a garter clip, and typically this was used by females on their stockings to hold them up. Not bad first find. Not bad. All right, Michael. Michael found something here. What you got?
I'm not sure.
It looks like you can see where it may have attached to something. Maybe you think the clip is attached to that, or do you think that
maybe a piece out of a clock too? It's hard to say. I'm not sure.
Yeah. I wonder if it went on a piece of furniture, maybe in a scutcheon, but I don't see any where it connects. Looks like it has some little gilt right there. You guys see that? It's brass. Definitely brass on the side there. I think the whole thing is brass, but it's painted there. Way to go. Good job.
Heck yeah.
All right, you guys, pulled it out. And it looks like a piece of hand forged, maybe chain link. The house stood right in here. Michael's right over there digging. He's still digging for the rest of that piece I just showed you guys. And there are some good signals in here, but it's very, very choppy. And I've dug a lot of square nails. All right, I got a hit here. It's, I think it's iron. I think it's gonna be iron. And but it's got a little high, it's got a little bit of a high tone too. So I don't know what it could be. Let's see. It's right here. I'm going to set you guys up. I see it. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, it looks like a... I was thinking it looked like a toe tap maybe, but I don't think it is. It is brass, and you know, I think it is maybe a medallion that goes on a horse, on a saddle maybe. I don't know, but you can see the patina on that. It's real pretty. All right. All right, I got a hit. It's choppy. Pull the plug, popped it out, and it's in here somewhere. Aluminum or something good. Let's hope there's something good. Well, whatever it is that. All right, I can already see I need to clean that up to bring you guys back. So let me clean that up and I'll bring you guys back. All right, I cleaned it up. It is brass. You can tell a motor's hit it. It's all chopped up. I thought it could be the end of a rifle casing or a bullet, and it still could be. I don't know. Let's keep going. All right, I'm here by Michael. We're up on the high point, and he thinks he found a coin or a button.
You can see the outline of it.
Oh yeah, I think it's a coin.
Let's see here.
It is a coin. Is it an Indian? It's
no,
a button.
Button. I have a matching button that's the exact same design.
Very, very nice.
And it was found 75 yards that way.
Down that way.
Yep.
Well, so the guy was walking up through here. I lost the second button. That's very nice. Yep, that's a beautiful design. It's tomback. It's a tomback. You can tell by the back of it. Very nice. Way to go. All right, I pulled it out. It's right here, and it looks to me like a little lead round ball. Yep, that's what it is, and you can actually see the fabric. See the fabric right there? That's where they pushed it down into the musket. That's what that is, little lead round ball. All right, that's good, we'll keep it. Let's keep going. Michael's right over there. We're working to this corner of the property here. Michael said they have found a number of flat buttons over here, and they don't know if there might have been a cabin that also stood on this part of their property. All right, you guys, I pulled the plug, popped it out, and I see it, and I think it is a button. Okay, let's take a look. Yeah, it is a button. It's a little flat button. There's the shank on it. And you know what? It's got a pattern on it. Let me clean this up and I'll bring you guys right back. All right, you guys. Looks like it's got a branch with leaves on it to me.
That's what I'm
Is that what you think it said?
Yeah, it's a branch, and then it's got a couple leaves going off each side.
All right. All right, let's keep going. All right, you guys. I just dug that button up right here behind me. And we were talking about another old house. There's another house right down below us here, built in around 1830. And while we were talking about that house, Michael gives me a little bit of a spiel on this farm right here where we can see it. But you can see it. There's a building there, the house is there. Tell us, Michael, what happened down there?
They used to have, it was in the late 60s, I believe. They called it the Rodeo Ranch. And they had basically rodeos down in that area. There wasn't a house there then. And they had singers. I believe Merle Haggard was one of them. Some of the late 60s country artists would come in, and it would be a big rodeo they would have.
Wow. And you guys, we are literally, what, 2 miles as a bird flies? To the fry-in, where we know there were at least 8 or 9 famous country music singers who came there to perform. So, and Patsy Cline is from just right over the hill here.
Yep.
A lot of country music singers from this area or came into this area to perform. Too bad they're not doing that anymore, huh? It's like times have changed. All right, well, that's a neat little piece of history right there below us. Isn't that cool? All right, you guys, I popped the plug, pulled out all the dirt, and I believe it's a button, and it's right in here. Oh, there it is, right there. You guys see it? It's right there. It is a nice flatty.
Nice and green.
Nice and green, that's what you want to see. Shank's still on it. Yep. There's text on there. So this button probably dates between 1810 and 1830. Is about the time period of that button. Yep, that's what that is. I'll clean that up and get some photos at the end of the video. That's what we like right there. All right, you guys, I didn't show the dig. It's real muddy in here now. It's nothing spectacular, but it is interesting. It's right here. This is definitely a Pioneer round ball. Well, what makes a Pioneer? See how small caliber it is? Yep, that's what that is. You can actually see, if you look there, you can actually see the pattern on there. Again, where they shoved it down into the barrel. That's what that is. All right, let's keep going. I gotta tell you something, Michael's right here. I just found that little round ball. And Michael, I can actually see his house from where I live. I live right on the state line, and so does Michael. And we're out here in this field. You're gonna see it. It's snow covered. And it's funny, his land straddles the state line just like mine does. And he found the pin. Oh yeah, yep.
And a wooden stake.
Yep, right there it is. So typically, we'll give you a little geography lesson. So this side has got to be Virginia.
Yep.
So Michael is standing in Virginia.
Yep.
And I am standing in West Virginia. So in the Civil War, when it was literally brother against brother,
yep,
this is how it was. But the state line will go right out through here on the ridge, and it'll come down through here, and it'll go down here on this ridge. And how they determined it was how the water flowed.
Yep.
So the crown of the hill here, wherever that crown is where the water flowed. And even there where I live, the state line goes right through my porch. And once they excavated out for my house and they shoved the crown out, they actually moved the state line past my house. So it's funny that they can do that, but they do that out here. And believe it or not, most of the state line here is unmapped. It's never been mapped. It's just theoretical on how the water flows. So
pretty cool.
There you see it. Yeah, it is pretty cool. And believe it or not, right here where Michael and I are, just a little bit up there where I live, you can actually see 4 states. So this is really a very unique area in the fact that you have so many states coming together like this here that aren't in straight lines. You know, on the East Coast here, the states weren't straight lines. They just meandered on ridges and hilltops and rivers and whatever landmark there was. And you could probably blame George Washington for that. Michael's dad, Mike Sr., just brought us some coffee. Well, he brought me some coffee. So taking a little break here, right on this ridge, right on this knoll. And now Michael's dad is a metal detectorist too. In fact, a lot of what we saw down there in their little museum are things that he found. And I told him, I said, you know, down there where he found all that stuff, and need to dig that up because the ground's real choppy and there's a lot of stuff in the ground. And he said that he did part of that already, and that's where they found the big kettle pots.
I don't think we're going to find it all.
No, you guys will be out here a long time. All right. Okay. Right here. See that? Oh yeah.
Good one.
That's a good one.